Although it was seemingly improbable, West Indies captain Craig Brathwaite says they were confident they could have gotten the required 365 runs to win the second and final test against India. The game eventually ended in a draw on Monday in Trinidad and Tobago. Young Jamaican batsman Kirk McKenzie, who made his debut in the game, also came in for high praises from Brathwaite.
The West Indies had required a further 289 runs to win the second and final test against India on Monday's final day at Queen's Park Oval in Trinidad. The Caribbean side were set to resume at 76 for 2 in pursuit of an improbable 365 for victory. But no play was possible on the day due to rain. Captain Craig Brathwaite was one of the two batters out, even as the Windies harboured hopes of a famous win. But Brathwaite, the team's most experienced batter, says the runs were achievable.
We were looking forward to day 5. Obviously 280 runs to win 98 overs was possible, for the win. Obviously you can't control the weather.
The Windies will not be in action in Test cricket until their trip to Australia in January 2024. So how will the team, which includes the players who only play Test cricket, such as Brathwaite and Vice-Captain Jermaine Blackwood, cope? Are there sufficient plans in place for the struggling Caribbean team?
For sure we'll have some camps in between. We're going to Australia Cooper World Ball, so I think using those balls in those camps will be important. Yeah, so I just think specific camps throughout that period is important. I know we have a 50-over regional tournament in October. There's an 18th tour in November, hopefully. So I think that'll be good to get some guys going on that tour of South Africa. But yeah, I would say a mixture of camps. I think as a group we will have some camps in the future before the series, and obviously along with some guys have obviously local cricket back home on weekends, so you can't take that for granted. But it's a mixture, I guess, of those.
Meanwhile, Brathwaite extolled praises on young Jamaican batter Kirk McKenzie, who made his debut in the second test. 22-year-old McKenzie had scores of 32 and 0, but Brathwaite says the Jamaican has shown the necessary aptitude.
He came in 15 minutes ago when he first batted, and he showed good composure, which was good. He was still able to hit some boundaries, despite under that pressure. So I think that was a good sign. Unfortunately, he didn't go on and get a big score, but I think he looked good, and it's just for him to keep improving, keep thinking of ways to improve, in terms of as a batsman out there, and have different field settings and different situations. But for sure, he's going to be good in the future.
The teams will now turn their attention to the ODI series starting on Thursday.